Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Yes, I would have been able to do this earlier this week, but work had me going out of town, and I got back last night. And give me just 1 second to post to the Discords. Okay. Hello, Cogtavi. So, I'm curious to see how things are going to play out in the Dutch East Indies, where we started our large airbase invasions. Right, I know, Parm. You're an advisor to both of us, and honestly, it's probably okay if you stick with him, because he's a bit, well, I was going to say he's a bit more inexperienced, but we both have about the same experience level. Well, shucks, I'll just leave that up to you, buddy. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this replay rolling. Oh no, ears, I'm so scared. Fight me. Oh, we're gonna fight you. More subs in the Makassar Strait. I'm a little, anxious to see what happens here because our Makassar invasion will be sailing out of, Balikpapan. Not really, Ray. We're recovering from our Port Moresby airstrikes. I'm giving all of those air crews a turn, maybe two, to rest. And because I'm pretty sure that a lot of damaged aircraft are on the ground in Port Moresby, I'm considering an airfield strike, but I'm not sure. Since Kitabutai is sailing back to Truk, we won't have as many aircraft as we have had. I did manage to send 2 squads of 9 Zeros from Truk into Rabaul, so, I mean, yeah, that's another 18 planes, but, well, I guess I should say that's only another 18 planes. Again? Come on. But we are running south from Tarakan, Manado, and Balikpapan for our large airbase base. I've really got to find a way to word that better. We're trying to take over the large air bases in the Dutch East Indies. Yeah, I'm glad we've got some ASW groups out patrolling the area. God, look at all these fucking submarines. Well, the Allies have full control there for now. I think after Port Moresby is kind of whittled away, I'm going to send a few large squadrons up to Burma to help out with that situation. Again with the Yahui Maru. Oh wait, that's Yahoni. Yahanui. Hello, Ezopopaz. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10 that we can see. Jesus Christ. And look at this line of subs. Yeah, the Hayate is probably an easy target. Our submarines are not submarines. Our destroyers are kind of doing a poor job. Well, it's probably heavy radio traffic letting him know that something's up. Because I've done signal intelligence spoofing, where I tell them to go to a completely different location, but I will send a waypoint towards my actual destination. Did I miss a hit but no explosion? Jesus, he's got literally all of his subs out. This is a bit much. Ah, shit. Well, the Hayate was heavily damaged anyways, so yeah, she's going down. Hayate is definitely going down. Yep. Wait, it said Yugamo there. That wasn't right. Oh, okay, thank you. Sometimes I miss out on little messages when I'm reading chat. God, that entire Yeah, you'd better. And this is the mod too, so we've got a good chance of really hitting the... Nope, I guess not. Well, I probably won't be able to hear the end of it from Slash for a good week. Yeah, he's going to tease me about that one. But we'll take a look at how much damage the Akagi actually has, because I think that was the 21-inch Mark 10, so it shouldn't be all that damaging. No, that's not the end of my carrier. This is literally the first damage, aside from a couple of pop guns, that the carriers have faced. Yeah, I bet it is. I know I'd be rewarding that skipper if the roles were reversed. Well, Akagi's gonna have to hit truck anyways, and I'm not about to leave a carrier by itself. Even with escorts, it's probably a lot safer to have safety in numbers. There is my Timor invasion. Stop. Wait, did I just shoot down whatever plane spotted me outside of Perth? Well, most of my submarines are either patrolling the... Oh, hi there. I know I have 4 long-range submarines patrolling the map entrance areas in the Indian Ocean and on the Eastern Pacific. I have several patrolling outside of Port Moresby because of the fact that during our failed attempt a couple of turns ago, we encountered a whole bunch of merchants carrying nothing but fuel cargo, really. And that makes me think that Port Moresby really needs some fuel. So, yeah, I've got a lot of subs hanging out outside of Port Moresby. And I've got another 6 about to lay mines in the mouth of the river near Rangoon. Because Slash is moving a lot of shipping through that hex, and it would probably be beneficial to lay some mines there. I'm gonna have to hold off on that night bombardment at Port Moresby for a good long while. I got a couple dozen, I think. I'll have to take a look again at the ships sunk list. What? No allied law. What? Ah. Well, this is gonna go pretty fucking one-sided. Which means he's going to be bombing Rahang this turn. I thought I had moved these guys. No, I witnessed that fuel cargo was burning through the actual list of events during that engagement. Fuel cargo was definitely burning. So that's really the only thing that I have stating that Slash was bringing fuel into Port Moresby. He has probably already seen that, because I've had the turn in my possession since Monday morning, and I sent him the replay file. When I shift to Burma, it's going to have to be just a bigger stack of airplanes than he has. Because the P-38 performs really well at all altitudes. And can fly higher and faster than the Zero. I should really consider moving these Nels elsewhere. They're the ones that are based at Takao. And... ooh, supply hits. That's good. And really, Clark Field has been stuck at 100% airfield damage for a couple of turns now. Well, no, never mind, Parm. I'll be able to see it as soon as the replay is over. I was gonna ask how much of that flooding damage was major, but probably not much because it was a Mark 10. Well, I'm hoping it's not May before they run out of supply. Oh, shit. Cap trap at Kukong. Wait, did I lose anything? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I did lose some things. We destroyed some guns. And that's it. Kukong is where I was sweeping, but after seeing the fighters at Xi'an, I moved them to sweep Xi'an. And I actually did have a sweep go through, but apparently it wasn't enough. Eventually, troops will just kind of wither away without supply, but there's still over 100,000 troops in these two hexes, so that would take a while. I need to give it a few more weeks, when presumably they'll start running out of supply, and then I can hit them extra hard in a direct attack. But I need to wait for 4. Nice. I need to wait for 4 divisions that I'm sending from China to do their work in Java before sending them to Luzon to finish up, the 100,000 that are still defending Clark and Bataan. Yes, I did sweep Kukong this turn, but it's not as much sweeping as I have had in previous turns. I sent a squadron up to this airbase to sweep Xi'an because of the fact that I've got a lot of bombers hitting this area. And, I mean, there's a functional airbase there since I saw fighters stationed there a couple of turns ago. I will end up doing the land route for Port Moresby, but that's also going to require a lot of vigilance to make sure that Slash isn't able to send things to Port Moresby through the Coral Sea. Because that will take probably a good couple of weeks just marching through that rough jungle hex with no road. Yeah, there's definitely going to be an airstrike at Rahang this turn. Hi there! Did you really think you could get away with that? Did you really think you could get away with that? Well, I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink while I wait for this to play out. And while I'm pouring this, in case you are curious, this is vodka, lemon lime soda, and strawberry lemonade. Lemonade, yeah, lemonade. Wait, they fucking got through? Hold on. Hold up. Well, okay. Yep, there's the airstrike. Can our AA units do anything this time? Well, unit, singular. Hey, yeah, there we go. Only 2 damaged. Yeah, I do need to finish moving the rest of these fighters down to Bangkok. And this is a level 2 airfield, so I'm not sure how much damage the airbase has actually sustained. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I will need to probably fortify Buna a little bit before heading over the hump there. Chiang Mai. Oh. Well, looks like he's... I think Chiang Mai is going to have some detection, so he will probably see the movement tick of these 2 divisions heading west. I wonder how that's going to play out. Yeah. If I can see it, he can see it. There's the movement tick right there. Heading west. So nice of the sweeps to come through after the airstrikes have gone through. Now Bangkok is being reconned. I agree, Parm. I really agree. Oh, geez, that was just the AM air phase? Or the AM phase? Jesus. Well, the cat's out of the bag now. Definitely, Slash is definitely going to realize that something is going on in the Dutch East Indies. If he hasn't already. Yeah, that is minimal damage. Of course, we only have 2 bombers and an escort. Which I should probably move those Oscars down to Manado to help cover the Dutch East Indies invasions. No Allied losses. Nope, we've got cap over that fleet as well. Surprise, sucker. Oh, and this is unescorted. Bye. Yeah. Take that, you smug fuck. Nope, that's protected as well. Wait, they got through? Hold up. Okay, so we had 15 zeros converging on 3 Dornier 24Ks, with none of them shot down, and the only damaged one was from the Issei's flak. What? Oh, 15,000 feet. Okay. Alright, that explains it. I was too high with the cap. God. Wait, what's this? This is ships. Did he send some destroyers my way? What is this? Oh, hello, Christoph. Kurzig stuff. I am very American. I apologize. "20 casualties, Jesus." I will, Parm. And Rabaul and Batavia expand their airfield to size 6, which is good. That's good news. 2 more sizes for both of them, and my aviation support doubles. But it also uses up more supply, because it's a giant fucking airfield. I don't think he wanted an attack on Port Moresby, but he was prepared in advance to deal with an attack on Port Moresby. Alright. Going back to save slot 4, because this is an entire week's worth of just after replay saves. Well, it's not that I have some weird sense of danger, more so than I am paranoid as fuck. Because, let's be honest, Japan does not have the industrial capabilities that the Allies have. Oh, yeah, that's not much at all. Only 9 major flood damage? Shit, I can just patch this up and leave that as is. If I had to. If I had to. Well, Parm, mentioning me being scared of mines kind of reinforces my own point. Yeah, I am aware of THG's passivity. Okay, what the hell happened to the entire line of submarines that was here? Okay, so it looks like the cruisers will make it into Rabaul, okay. The Yagure also will. Still has 7 fire. So I cannot exchange fuel between the two. Fumizuki is in Mutsuki. Victory value of 6. And the 7 fires is exactly the same as last turn. So, shit, I don't know if I should leave these two together or just and wait for the fires to be put out so that I can transfer fuel and then send them both to Rabaul, or what? Because no fuel transferred, yeah. Because of fire, which makes sense. Oh, I know they're still here. Submarines are like cockroaches, man. You see one and there's another 10 somewhere. But yeah, I'm having a lot of sub-patrols just kind of right here because I don't want Port Moresby to be reinforced. And Port Moresby is still losing detection. Jesus Christ. And max speed is still 27, so that's okay. Wait, move close to which island? Yeah, you have a point, Azope Topaz. I mean, 2 are better than 1. It will keep them protected, and it seems like a lot of the subs have moved northeast. And let's set a waypoint up here, because it looks like he's got a line of submarines heading to Truck. Just like he had a line of submarines from this little pass all the way up to Rabaul. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I lost a hex somewhere during this turn. So this Kopang invasion will end up being during the day phase. But it will be within range of mini Kido Butai at 6 hexes. As a matter of fact, Kendari, Amban, and Kopang will all have mini Kido Butai air cover. Well, I mean, yeah, I could totally park the burning destroyer at Woodlark, but I mean, what am I going to send out here? I mean, he's probably going to be keeping some subs in this area for a lot of reasons, really. Because I'm showing a lot of Port Moresby interest, especially in the past month. Okay, they did lay their mines. That's good. Port size, of course. I'm not about to increase... Wait a second. We've got detection over Wake Island. And we still only have 70 defensive mines, which means this task force, yeah, has not made it down here yet. Do American subs have scout planes? Do I need to put some fighters down here? Signal intelligence? That'll do it? That will give a base detection? Oh, and you're talking about what going full speed? Are you talking about Kido Butai? Oh, right. Operations report. Actually, let me check the combat report first. Okay, Tautog. That is not a sugar boat. That's a Mark 14. So that does have a bit more firepower in that little fish. Yeah, I will check the ops report after I'm done looking through the combat report. There is a long list here. Rahang, rahang, rahang. Was it this one? I don't think so. Not sure though. Rahang, 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 rahang. So many sweeps over Rahang. Six minutes for what now? Wait, was it this one then? Because estimated time to target is 6 minutes. Yeah, we were traveling at 12,000 feet and this guy was coming in low. Right? It's not telling me their altitude. Oh, no. No, not this one, because estimated time to target is 13 minutes. Yeah, bombing from 1,000 feet. Okay, yeah. It looks like... Well, I mean, we had layered cap between 15 and 6,000 feet. Alright. Hey, we have more defensive mines at Singapore. That's good. A lot of Kates. doing their job. Good job, Kate. Yeah. It definitely was also cloudy. So apparently a Betty allegedly hit a PT boat at Port Moresby. Okay. All right. So let me take a look at what I'm dealing with here. So I can fit another 150 engines in 2 groups at Rabaul. And I can realistically have another 90 airplanes. 80. Another 80 airplanes. 81. Now that the airfield has been resized. I'm thinking of moving these Nels down to Rabaul. Waiting a turn. Yeah, definitely waiting a turn. And then trying for another airfield attack. What do you think, Parm? Also, what happened to the surface task force that I spotted? February 16th. Thank you for providing that. Actually, ooh, arrivals. Hey, we've got the Junior, that's right. And the 5th Guards Regiment. Wait, I lost the ability to properly bomb? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Katha Karachi. So that's probably the arrival of something. Rybolov. Yeah, of course that's Russia. Oh. Well, fortunately, this is where I've got one of my long-range submarines patrolling. Heavy volume in Townsville. Curious. And another one at Rybolov. I did not mean to close that out. Shit. Alright. Hold on. Not tracker. Combat reporter. February 16th. Would be nice if these were, like, in some sort of chronological order. Well, so, alright, it's only been one turn. Do you think I would be able to do it this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 squadrons of zeros. What do you think? I mean, should I attempt to do it this turn? After giving a day of rest? I mean, I've got a lot of my zeros available. About as many as he has reported at the base. Let's see. This one will be finished repairing next turn. All but one will be finished repairing next turn. These guys are good. These guys are good. 3 days for this. Oh, that's a Betty. All but one plane next turn. I'm going to have a lot of Bettys repaired on this squadron next turn. All but 2. 2 days for this one guy. Three zeros. You get to stand down. Although I could reattach the unit, since this is a detachment of the 13th QS1. All but one next turn will be repaired. I'm not sure where you were seeing 39 morale. You might have misread an 8 as a 3, but oh, there it is. I was misreading a 3 as an 8. That is pretty low morale. Yeah, this group ended up losing a lot of planes and pilots. I'm wondering if I need to put the detachments back into the parent unit. Might help average out the morale? Also, they're all in the same base, so I can just split them up later. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let me save first. Well, I mean, in just a turn, a single turn, he can move something from Australia up to Port Moresby and perform a strike while I've got all of my fighters heading out to his airfield. I'm not even sure it's 63 planes anymore. I just cannot get any fucking recon over Port Moresby. I've got 3 units performing recon over Port Moresby, and I'm still at 2 out of 7. It might be best just to let this go for now. Okay, Parm. Thank you for sharing your points of view. I mean, I could, but one of the things that really... Oh, yeah. I never did look at aircraft losses today. Well, he lost a good number of bombers. Of course, I did too. All right. All right, Pisana Luque now has heavy detection. I am really short on pilots for this group. 9 pilots. Well, I mean, I can get 7, and there's a veteran coming in soon. Well, I think it's a different matter if you've got nightcap and daycap. His nightcap will be able to intercept night. Actually, I don't even think you can sweep at night. Let me do some research on that right quick. Describe a random unit, tell them to sweep, and... Oh, you can. Okay. But that is not a good... sneeze coming. Shoo! Anyway, that is not a good idea because we only have 3% moonlight. And you won't really be able to hit anything with that kind of visibility. And night pilots are completely separate from the day pilots. I mean, if you were working a third shift job, you wouldn't really be expected to do anything, you know, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm... shit. I'm not entirely sure. Although, I will go ahead and move these 27 Nels down to Rabal. Because we now have room due to the recent airfield size expansion. But it will cost a lot of supply to bring this up to the level 8 that I want. Once I am able to get my level 8 airfield, this 247 basically becomes 496? 494. 494 aviation support, so I can move some of these units out to other bases in the area. It is possible. I kind of like the idea, except for the fact that there's only 3% moonlight, and it's possible that... Well, the forecast is clear sky, currently light cloud. Hmm. Alright, pause for 1 second, and I'm going to pour another drink. Well, now that I've moved the Nels from Roy Namur, I've got a lot more than 50 bombers. I've done this in the past, though, and the escorts never have supplied, well, escort to the bombers over Port Moresby at night. But I think the amount of night cap that Slash has is a lot less than the amount of day cap. Because, I mean, as many fighters as we've seen, we have seen most of them coming up to meet us during the day. This is something I'm going to have to think about, and unfortunately, you guys will have to see it during the next stream. Alright, I'm going to have to break off something for Dilly and Laudum, because these also have airfields. But Kopang is the major target. Perhaps, but I'm gonna have to think about it. Okay, thanks for not giving me... Alright, hold on. Okay, this is 60-something assault value, so... yeah, that's going to Kopang. So Yokosuka SNLF is not part of the smaller airbase. And that's a regiment. 21st Air Flotilla is also heading to Kopang. This guy is... so 3rd SNLF. This is much easier. Alright, the Koen Maru, the Ukashima Maru. Is that it? Yes. That's not how it works, Azope. Night shift and day shift are completely different from each other. And I need to restart the music. Yeah, completely separate between night shift and day shift. And the 5th Independent SNLF Koi Company. Alright, yeah, that's another 15. So these guys are also going to be heading to one of these smaller bases. Alright, let me write down the ships here so that I don't get this shit mixed up. This is why you always keep a sticky pad next to your computer, kids. Alright. Koen Maru, Ukashima Maru. And then Congo and Shanghai. I'm not sure if I'm probably going to have to put a squadron over each of the new task forces that I'm about to form. Raghar. No. I've taken some hits. He's lost a lot of territory. As far as ship losses / remains in the winners circle, I've lost a bit, but I haven't lost anything super duper important. Mostly just a couple of battleships and a couple of cruisers and a couple of destroyers. All of my carriers are still intact, for the most part, except for Akagi, which took a submarine torpedo this turn, but minimal damage. I could probably get away with letting her run her operations without even sending her to a dry dock. All right. Koen, Ukashima. And a destroyer. We'll send you to Lawton. Congo and Shanghai. And a destroyer. And then these guys are going to unload at Dili. Huh. Okay, this is a surprising turn of events. There is no detection over our Denpasar invasion task force. 9 out of 9 for the Makassar task force. Ambon task force is 5 out of 5. And Kandari has no detection. Okay. 10 out of 10 for Mini Kido Butai. 4 out of 4 for the ASW following Mini Kido Butai. 3 out of 10 for... I'm not even sure. 10 out of 10 for the AA Battalion heading to Kopang. I had to split this one off of the main force because the ships are way slower than the ships used in this one. Oh, all right. So, nope, that's not it. Ah, here we go. This is our Ambon task force. We've got armor and 2 regiments and a naval guard and another armored unit, plus we've got 3 battleships, 4 heavy cruisers, 4 light cruisers to do some bombardment. But it is unfortunate that this will also be during the day phase. I need to set the battleships and cruisers to have some recon going over. Set all float planes in this task force. We're going to keep this group performing naval search, just in case. But yeah, all of the float planes on the cruisers, destroyers, and not destroyers, cruisers and battleships will be performing recon, which hopefully will give us a bit more accuracy when dealing with the shore defenses. but we've got a lot of it. Like, a good fucking deal of it. And I also need to tell all of these guys to set their actual destination as the destination. I'll get it right one of these days. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I seem to have messed up my timing or routing. Probably routing, because I do that a lot. And it looks like a lot of our invasion task forces will end up invading during the day. So that sucks. I'm not about to damage even more. Although, holy shit, you bring up a fantastic point. Yes. Good on you, Azope. So this will guarantee we get ourselves an overnight delivery. Alright, so this will not work for Task Force 114. It's still going to be during the day, so that sucks. And this only moves at 3 hexes per phase, so we're still, yeah. This won't even land until next turn. But it is good that we will start our invasion of the furthest air bases between Java and Australia. And I'm not sure if my opponent realizes this. I fucking hope not. But as soon as we can get our invasion forces reloaded onto the task forces, we're gonna hit Darwin. We're gonna take Darwin. And we're gonna have a good time in Australia. Now, I'm focusing more on the South Asia invasions after we take Darwin and Port Moresby. Because taking those 2 bases will make it a lot harder to hit Dutch East Indies and Southeast Asia. Or I guess just South Asia. Alright, let me make sure that all of these are at remain on station. Alright, good. Alright, so we're running some good ASW. I mean, I thought we were. So that's a plus. And we're also running some search. Alright, so we are golden out here in the Banda Sea. I would guess not Azope. But, he will probably panic a little bit. But we should be okay. This is a major road going from Darwin to Catherine. And we will end up taking Catherine and expanding no further into Australia. Except for Broome, he does not have the airfield capacity to challenge me up here. But I don't really plan on doing much after I take Catherine. I'm going to fortify the fuck out of these 3 bases, but not much else. I will be keeping a good amount of assault value here, though. Because he will probably, I mean, I can't exactly tell the future, but he will probably be trying to figure out something to do against me up here, while I focus on Burma and India. Which reminds me. Okay, so I've got 2 subs about to lay mines next turn, and the other 4 will be like another 2 turns. No, I will not build an airfield. I can do perfectly well with the size 4 airfield that's currently in Darwin. And the size 3 port ain't bad. I mean, it could be better, but I'm not about to make it better, because it's on a continent that I can't really defend very well. Alright, so what arrived? Oh yeah, that's right, the Junyo. What base was that? Nagasaki. It's not what I meant to click on. There we go. Junyo. So this will end up going to Mini Kitabutai. Man, these guys are experienced. Except for this guy. The fucking commander of the... Oh my god. Seriously. Seriously, you're gonna... The least experienced guy in the entire fucking squadron is the commander. Sounds like retail. Alright, I'll allow it. I mean, I could probably take Port Hedland, but I'm not about to go expanding myself into Australia when I'm about to focus on India. These guys are also experienced. Well, that's good. Do I have any destroyers to bring with it? Looks like just a... Oh, yeah. Well, sort of. Wakatake class. With 3,000 endurance. Okay, wait, where's Port Hedland? Oh, right here. I mean, I guess, but it would probably be better for me to take Broome instead of Port Hedland. Because of an actual constructed airfield. Port Hedland has only a port, no airfield. Broome, while the port is smaller, has an actual airfield. But I'm not sure if that is an acceptable thing to do. And yes, it is... I lost my train of thought. But yeah, it is the reason for taking all of the airfields in the Dutch East Indies and Darwin, because it makes it really difficult for basically the like 2/3 of this fucking continent to do anything. I mean, he could eventually increase Port Hedland's capacity, but that's going to take a lot of men, a lot of effort, and really not very strategic. I mean, 17 hexes to Kopang. Only the biggest, longest range, super heavy bombers are going to be able to do anything here. And I definitely plan on keeping some Bettys and Zeros in Kopang. I mean, for fuck's sake, I'm moving an air HQ down here to Kopang. Because this is prime real estate. 12 hexes from Darwin. 11 hexes from Broome. It's just a really good spot to keep some Bettys and Zeros. Well, I mean, looting is fine and all, but although he would actually have to land troops here to take it back. You raise a good point. I will have to look more into a Port Hedland invasion. Just for the shits and giggles, I guess. Yes. Yeah, I was just talking about that, where he would have to actually land troops here to take it back. Because this dot base has no airfield, and obviously, since it's inland, no port. But this is actually like a week or two after right now, because we're still trying to take Ambon, Kopang, Dili, Laltum, Kendari, and Makassar, hopefully within a turn or two of each other, so that whatever aircraft are here in Java stay in Java and will be destroyed. $100 resource in this dog base. It good. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Oh. Oh. Karuna Downs has 100 resources per turn. Is that 100 tons? I think that's 100 tons. But... okay. 18 hexes from Perth. I think that's fine. Air capacity of 2. Air capacity of 0. But Broome, which has a highway connected to the rest of the continent. I'd have to take Broome and Port Hedland. And that's going to be a lot of extra effort where I kind of need it up north. Speaking of which, it's time to move into Moldmine. 80,000 troops. 80,000 troops, and we have, well, infantry of 26,000 plus supporting units. But everybody's on the move. And we've got both a core headquarters and an entire army HQ within their command radius. So hopefully that increases our assault value when we try to take Moldmine. Yeah, Chiang Mai is back at 9 out of 10 detection, so he's going to see these guys moving west. Oh yeah, reform the divisions, thank you. Alright. So we've got several divisions heading up. Also a little bit of armor, not much. Yeah, just the 14th Tank Regiment. "74 fighters, 44 bombers, and then in Rangoon, which is only 2 hexes away, we've got another 89 fighters. So this is going to be kind of tough. And soon enough, we'll be able to load another airfield battalion to head to Port Blair to increase their airfield expansion. Because we can only provide defensive air ops due to the size of one airfield. Fortunately, Sabang will be able to provide offensive air ops a little bit sooner. Okay. Time to move everybody into Jilajap. I need to put a little bit more recon over, not Jakarta, which is only 7 out of 8 and is completely empty. Back to Benang. Bandoang. Bandoang. So what's the movement on these guys? 29 miles. A lot of minesweepers. Coastal minesweepers at that. But yeah, that's fine. After taking Jakarta, we will hit this dot base at Surakarta, then head southeast to Madian, and we will also have another unit traveling down this major road to Jepo and off to Surabaya. So the vast majority of Java will be captured very soon. And I've got a very nasty surprise for the 34 fucking units at Bandung. Is it this one? Yes. Wait, detection 1 out of 1. It might be signal intelligence. I mean, it probably is, because Parm said that there are no float planes on submarines. Oh, no. I've got 4 divisions. Like 4 entire divisions heading down from China to Batavia to help take care of the death stack at Bandoang. Well, the thing is, the faster I can take Java, the faster I can take the Philippines. And then the faster I can move troops into Burma and then India. And, I mean, it's the middle of February. I only have another month and a half before I lose my amphibious bonus. So, yeah, I need to move my ass and take as much property as I can before I shift into defensive mode. And I'm going to pour another drink. I know, I'm an alcoholic. Shut up. But seriously, though, vodka, Sprite, and strawberry lemonade combine to make a really interesting, very tasty drink. Also, the same with rum and strawberry lemonade. No, actually. They were Chinese divisions, and my opponent's advisor, Evoken, thankfully admitted to me that he made a mistake and allowed me to get 4 divisions headquartered under an air unit, which means that I could get them unrestricted for extra super duper cheap. So obviously I'm taking advantage of that. Probably why we have such high concentrations of troops near Xi'an. Probably because he was expecting, 4 extra divisions of troops to show up over here. Oh yeah, I agree. It allowed me to get some unneeded garrison out of Manchuria. And I also made sure to go with the highest assault value units that I had in Manchuria. So they're going to refuel at Cam Bay, then unload in Batavia. And once Java is taken, they're going to head up to the Philippines if they are still giving me shit. And then after that, I'm going to send probably 2 divisions down to Port Moresby through Buna overland, and the rest will join my troops in Burma to take over Burma and then India. It will probably be tricky crossing the gap between Rangoon and Calcutta because, as you can see, there are no roads and rails between Burma and India. Like, none whatsoever. Closest ports I will have is Akyab, which has no port. Cox's Bazaar. Probably Chittagong. That's got a size 4 port. But I can invade Calcutta a lot sooner if I try to land in Diamond Harbor. Because it's going to take a big convoluted route to go from Chittagong over to Calcutta. I mean, all the way over here. So I'll probably end up trying to land at Diamond Harbor. But there is no major highway, so, I mean, it's still a lot quicker than this fucking route. And then once I have Calcutta, I can just freely send troops into India. And that's gonna be fucking awesome. And yes, I am actually going with the India route versus Australia. I'm only taking bases in Northern Australia to prevent him from having bases to use against me in the Dutch East Indies. Okay, 5th Guards Cavalry Regiment arrives at Cam Bay. Did it? Oh, yeah, it's right here. Oh, this is an armored unit. Okay, so in 34 days, I can get all of the units for yet another division together. And this division will have a lot of assault value. Well, that's good to know. Naval Construction Battalion at Osaka and Kyoto. A Naval Guard unit at Tokyo, and, of course, the Junyo. I need to find a destroyer for her. Because I do not, absolutely do not want this to travel without an escort. That's stupid, and will just absolutely wreck my day. Sawakaze is... Oh, this... Minakaze just does not have the endurance. Oh yes, I know. I'm actually running Scenario 2. Okay, am I, all out of destroyers? Because I could use one for the Junyo. The Kamikaze. I mean, yeah. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Alright, let me make a task force with the Junyo. And I guess the torpedo boat Hata... Well, no, that's the escort for our battleship in the dry dock. Alright, so Junio, you're gonna stay put. And shit, where was that destroyer? Was it Tokyo? Yeah, it was Tokyo. Kamikaze. Merge. Oh yeah, yeah, I knew that. I knew that about the Kaze name. Well, gee, you probably wouldn't ever figure it out by looking at my channel, but I'm a bit of an Axis fanboy. That's not what I clicked on. Thank you. So let's just tell them to meet up with Mini Kirubutai. And merge. So Mini Kirubutai will now end up having a bit of an offensive bite in addition to their defensive bite. So that makes me wonder what Shima translates to. I mean, I could find out, but fuck it, whatever. Alright. Damaged fuel intel. Lido. Why can't I click on any of this? Yeah, it's not letting me see any fucking thing. Alright, February 17th. So we are looking at this. Oh, for crying out loud. Fruits Basket. I have seen that anime. And oddly enough, the one of the things that stands out from my viewing of that anime is the guy that melodically exclaims, "High school girls, high school girls." Yeah, I was about to close the combat reporter out, but I caught myself. Yay! Alright, so we've got 23 Jakes here. I'm contemplating replacing these motherfuckers because I just do not have enough Jakes in the pool right now. That is not what I meant to click on. Air. Island wind. Okay. That would be the old version. I did not even realize that there was a new version of Fruits Basket. But I'm out of the loop on a lot of things. I mean, hell, I still watch Death Note and Full Metal Alchemist. But that is for my niece, who I am introducing to anime. Our actual very first viewing was Death Note. She fell in love, and yeah, we've been watching anime ever since. I very much recommend it. Watching anime, not just any specific anime. Alright, so 4 Jakes in the pool. I am 39. I turned 39 on Monday. March the 29th. Why do you ask? No. 39. 39. I was born in 1982. Okie dokie then. Tell that to my shoulder and my hip. Alright, so it looks like next turn we may have another 1A Helen factory to transfer to 2A Helen. Okay. Well, I mean, I still listen to rock and metal from the late 90s, back when I was in high school. So I'm probably the exception to the rule. Oh yeah, I need to move these Oscars down to... Wait, hold on. Let me check Manado's 54 and 45. Maybe? I mean, at least the airfield won't be overstacked because it's size 3. But yeah, we just don't need any airstrike escorts over Borneo. And you are definitely using drop tanks. Okay, I can hear my girl whining outside the door to be fed. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. And gosh, please show up in the next stream. And we can continue to have our friendly conversations. And also, for YouTube algorithm purposes, please like the video that you are currently watching, because you know, this is a really niche area of gaming. And it's a lot easier to find if there are more likes on the video. So with that being said, I mean, I'll say it again. I hope to see everybody in the next stream. It will probably be a week from now on Friday, because work has me working out of town again. So more spending nights in hotels and unable to keep my PC with me, because this is a big motherfucker. But yeah, I hope to see everybody next time. So take care of yourself, take care of your others, wash your hands, and wear a fucking mask. And I definitely hope to see everybody in the next stream. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day, afternoon, night, evening, weekend, bar mitzvah, what have you.